Hey guys, it's Aman
and Christina
from Our Rich Journey. Today we are talking about making more money, one of the pillars of financial independence. You see, we talk about investing, saving, but we also like to talk about how to make more money. And so in this video, we are gonna bring to you 6 different side hustles that you can start today on your journey towards financial independence and retiring early.
So that is right. We have 6 brand new side hustles to share with you, and I'm guessing there are many of these 6 that you haven't even heard of yet. So we're so excited to share them with you. But first, if you are new to our channel is all about making money, saving money, and investing money on the road to financial independence. Aman and I pursued financial independence for 8 years. We reached our goal. We quit our jobs completely, and we retired early before the age of 40. So if you are interested in learning about ways to make, save, and invest money, make sure you subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram.
Now, before we get into these side hustles, I want to make a quick note for those people that are using their side hustles to get them to financial independence quicker. Christina and I, when we were on our journey, what we did with our side hustle money was that we immediately invested it. We made the money, but then invested that money so that money could make more money for us. And we did this by investing that money in one ETF so that we could see the growth of our money in our investments. So I just want to put that out as a note to you. If you really want to stay inspired on your journey, whenever you make more money, separate that money from your other accounts so that you can see how you are progressing on your journey when it comes to making more money through side hustles.
So let's get started with our first side hustle, which is hosting themed picnics. And we actually got this idea from our daughter, Sanoa, because Sanoa wanted to meet up with her friends and she wanted to have sort of like a food party. And so we had a lot of fun with it. We made these little mini cakes for each one of them, different fruits and vegetables in these really cute designs. Another mom made these really sweet, small sandwiches, these mini sandwiches. They had a beautiful blanket, laid it out. It was just a really fun experience for the girls. And I think if you're into hosting parties or you like to get-togethers and you like to organize those type of things, hosting a themed picnic is a really unique idea that I think a lot of people or customers would latch onto.
Now, I love this side hustle because it's one of those things that people don't even know they want until it's offered to them. I mean, you're probably thinking, I can have my own picnic, but can you create an experience? And so if this is your side hustle, what can you bring to your customers that makes the experience so unique? Something that they hadn't even considered before. That's why we like this side hustle, because it allows you to be creative and use your creative skills to make money. So for example, if you are a musician and you can play the guitar, why not have a picnic that is themed around your guitar playing skills? As people enjoy their picnic, you are playing songs for them. Or maybe you are a painter, and as people enjoy their picnic, you're painting. There are so many different ways you can take this side hustle.
And if you need inspiration, go to Pinterest. There's so many different ideas of how you can design the layout. You can do it in your backyard. You can do it at a public site like a public park, or you can even go one step further and contract with different campsites and offer that as an experience. And for promotion, think about promoting your new side hustle on Instagram, on Pinterest, on Airbnb experiences, on Facebook, on the Nextdoor app. There are so many ways to really promote this service that you can provide, and there's a lot of money in it too.
And this brings us to our next side hustle. If you have enough space in your backyard, you can create a doggy daycare experience of your own. Now, you can set this up as either a doggy daycare or a place where dogs can come, like a dog park, but you are the host. You have created spaces in your backyard where dogs can run, jump, climb through tires, whatever the case may be. But this experience is something that you create in your backyard or whatever space you have available, and then you advertise that space as a doggy daycare or a doggy playdate area.
So this is really a combination of doggy daycare and a dog park. But the benefit is that the way you set it up enables the dog owners to just drop their dogs off and play throughout the entire day. This is something that's not common when you just go to a dog park because the owner is typically with the dog the whole time. So if a dog is cooped up in an apartment all day long or the dog owner works, these are great opportunities to capitalize on if you have space in your backyard, because you're focused on exercising the dogs and socializing the dogs at the same time.
Now you can charge an admission fee of $10 to $20 a day in order to do this. And so imagine if you just have 5 dogs playing with each other. 5 times 20, you could make up to $100 a day with dogs just hanging out in your backyard. Now you might have to do a little bit of work. Of course, there's the cleanup and you gotta break up a couple fights every now and then.
No.
But this is a great opportunity to make some side hustle money.
The next side hustle are for people that own a pool or a hot tub, and that's renting out your pool or hot tub on a site called Swimply. Now, Swimply is basically the Airbnb equivalent for pool owners. And what it is it connects pool owners with people that want to rent out a pool for maybe an hour or two, or even have a birthday party at the pool. So what you do is you sign up on this site, you list your pool on the site along with photos, you provide a description of the area of the pool, and then any amenities or rules or requirements related to the pool. So potential renters can look through different availability based on price and location, and it's free to list your pool on Swimply. If you get a renter, then Swimply just takes 15% commission from that, and you get to keep the rest.
Now, how many people have pools in their backyard that they are not using, but they are paying to maintain those pools? Why not make some money with that pool that you are not using, or even that hot tub you are not using? I mean, depending on the type of pool you have, you can advertise the use of the pool to fit the needs of the people that might use that pool. So if you have a long pool, maybe you're advertising it to rent it out as a lap pool. Or if you have one of those pools that's so tiny, it's shallow, it's a kiddie pool at that point. There are different ways you can approach this.
So the next side hustle is becoming a medical detective.
Oh, becoming a detective,
Yes.
You say?
That's
That sounds
right.
exciting.
So let me explain what this is, because I bet a lot of you have never heard of this. So people that have medical issues that have not been solved by the traditional sense, by going into a doctor or multiple hospitals, they can put their issues onto this site, and it's a medical crowdsourcing platform where people can try and solve this mystery. What is wrong with this particular person? Now, you don't need to be a doctor or a nurse or even in the healthcare profession in order to be a medical detective. They say it's also for healthcare aficionados, which is just basically people that are interested in healthcare and want to help.
Now this sounds so, I don't know, it sounds unique, but it also seems like a little scary too. So you put your information on this site, and then you just have random people giving you diagnosis? Is that how it works?
Well, let's explain how it works.
Because it sounds scary.
It's all completely anonymous. So someone will put their medical information online. They'll give a history of how they've been feeling. They'll give their own personal medical history, their family's medical history. And what you do is you sign up on this site in order to be a detective. It's really simple to sign up. You basically just create a username and a password, and then you also answer some basic questions like whether or not you have a history in medicine or the health science field. And then you also provide information like the year you were born, whether you're a male or female, that type of basic information.
But how much do you get paid if I solve a mystery? What's the jackpot?
Okay, so all of the different mysteries have different dollar amounts associated with it. So the person with the illness is citing the amount of money that they will pay in order for a solution to their problem. And there can be multiple people that provide solutions. So in the end, the person that has the problem will then divvy out this money to all of the people that they found provided helpful information in solving their medical mystery. So I'm going to take you into this site so you can see how it works. So if you go to the Solve Medical Cases page, you can see the unsolved medical cases listed. So you see the case summary, the listed symptoms, and like I said, the person's personal and family medical history. There's just a ton of information to help you contribute to a solution. And one thing that's really important is you also get to see how much the case pays out and how many people, like I said, have contributed to potential solutions. Now, I really like this side hustle because it really involves a deeper level of intellectual ability. You get to do a ton of fun research, I think, and really explore different medical mysteries that exist in the world today. And, for people that are concerned about providing maybe advice or recommendations about a particular illness, the people that put their illness online understand that it's not medical advice. They also understand that a number of people providing information on this site or recommendations are also not from the medical profession at all. So that's something good to know. The next side hustle is charging electric scooters. So if you guys have heard of companies like Lime and Bird, for example, they have all these different electric scooters that people can rent out and ride around in the city for a price per minute. But what happens at the end of the day is that these scooters need to be charged. So companies like Lime and Bird, for example, pay people to go out at night, collect the scooters, charge them overnight, and then put them back on the streets in the morning. And these chargers get paid anywhere from $5 to $20 per scooter that they collect. So let's talk money because that is very important. Like I said, it's about $5 to $20 per scooter. The $5 scooters are the ones that are super easy to find that you can collect really easy, bring back and charge. So we'll talk about those $5 scooters. Now, if you start off small and you only do maybe 4 or 6 scooters a night, that's $20 to $30 a night. And to collect them and then to put them back on the street, it takes about an hour. But like I said, you have to charge all the scooters overnight. But for an hour's worth of work, you get about $20 to $30, which is really good. So let's talk about actually signing up and becoming a charger of these scooters. Like I said, you can do it through Lime and through Bird, but we'll use Bird as an example. So with Bird, all you have to do is sign up and then download the app. And after you download the app, you're just gonna fill out some personal info, tax info on how you wanna get paid. The requirements are that you have to be 18 years or older, and then you also have to have a car. But once you're approved, then you get to have the charger mode on your app. And in charger mode, you're gonna be able to see various locations of scooters that need to be picked up and that need to be charged.
And our last and final side hustle is selling music. Now, this is going out to our musicians, DJs, wannabe musicians or DJs. If you make a beat, you can sell that beat. And there's a big market for this. So we're gonna focus on one website that is a great place to start, Airbit. So airbit.com, it has more than 600,000 users in over 100 countries, and music producers have earned more than $37 million on this site. Now, to get started is really easy. You can get started in less than 2 minutes. You upload your music catalog to the site, set up your licensing and pricing terms, and then also indicate how you want to get paid.
So you get to pick your own terms and conditions for your music. And as a music producer, to use Airbit, you can actually use it for free depending on which tier you use. So the first tier with Airbit is free. It allows you to upload up to 10 beats for free. But then there's a second tier and a third tier. The third tier being the most expensive, which is Platinum. It's $16.66 a month, but you get to upload an unlimited amount of beats on the site.
Now, I know some of you may be thinking, well, I'm not a musician, I don't know how to play an instrument. If you are snoring at night and you want to tape yourself snoring at night, you can upload it and make money off of that. You have to be able to approach these side hustles with your own creative twist. And this is a prime example of how you can do that. We are all musicians because music is around all of us. Life is music. So turn on the tape recorder, start taping things, and upload them to the site and start making money today. You know, we create these side hustle videos and we hope to bring something brand new to you. And maybe you don't do one of these side hustles, but maybe it will help you think of a new potential side hustle. And so if you are looking for more side hustles, check out our whole playlist on side hustles, and hopefully there's one there for you, or we inspire you to come up with one on your own. And so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and join the journey.